showdown between two teams in the Aflac Kickoff Classic. Hello and welcome to Volunteers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange. 3A Sports. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Tennessee's offense takes the field to start this game off. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense, is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good.
He's going for the big play. At the line, looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Aguilar. Gonna run it. It's Willis. Picks up the first down, still moving. They've got it to the 40. The 42-yard field goal that was no good gives them the ball back at the 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
He's got an open man. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. The Vols have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Handoff to the lone back. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Absolutely center cut. And with that, they... So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. And that's incomplete. A defender all. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Volunteers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. He And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out?
And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. Syracuse will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move on field. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Off play action on first down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the...
He unleashes a long one. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Vols will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He makes a fair catch, couple steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air on first down. Here's the heat. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To go up top. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of last resort. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Syracuse will be forced to punt. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Fires left. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. Floating away. Trying to make magic with his feet. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And the Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. We'll give them a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He caught it. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal. timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Vols trying to get a touchdown on first. Touchdown, Vols! Great job by the back on the option. Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off you. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Wisconsin delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense was... here. J.J. Watt may be the standard, but it looks like there's another stud edge rusher there in Madison. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
The Orange now facing a third and short. Looking to throw for it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and... Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The Orange will have to punt. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. He turns that loose down the right side. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Makes the grab. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Keeps looking downfield. Touchdown, Tennessee! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation. With seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading in at halftime.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Volunteers will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. up a little bit short of the sticks.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff, take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Syracuse will send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt. He'll field the punt. Couldn't get away from that.
Intentions. Nice play there.
He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Staley. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Steps away to find some room. Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. And they get field position. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Just about picked off in the end zone, and that would have put a stop to this scoring threat. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Off the play fake. Here's the pressure. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, listen, they say they play defense for a reason, right? You had an interception on the last drive defensively. You had a golden opportunity to come away with another one right there, but he puts it on the ground.
Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers! And the beatdown has ensued.
And it's been more of the same in the 2nd half for this offense, doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. On the ground, it's Willis. And long. From the gun, he leads it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Pressure coming. Caught in the backfield. It's Nixon. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab, ready for the 1st down. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Looking to throw on 1st down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone.
There he goes. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They just keep firing. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Slides away. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs.
Man, these plays are just so demoralizing for defenses. You did a good job. You got him in a 3rd and predictable situation. What does he do? Finds a way out of it, makes a big play. Now he's set up 1st and goal. Forget that play. Now let's hold him to a field goal.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Ross Simmons. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. After this long of a drive, you have to cap it off with a touchdown, and here comes 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Syracuse forced to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Lots of running room. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. And the Volunteers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Matthews to the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Forced out of the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And it's caught inside the 15. And they'll move the chains with the 1st down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking downfield on first down. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete. Operating in the red zone here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Absolute shank. Missed it. An opportunity to really build this lead. Goes by the boards, but it's still a 19-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cook. He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Well, the defense isn't quitting. They're obviously down big here in the fourth quarter with just a little bit of time left. Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the spark that ignites this team?
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Complete out of the backfield. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Quarterback moving. Fires deep toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Another incompletion on third down. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Willis. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Syracuse right back at it.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and lead the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to throw it. Release to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Willis. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Ross Simmons. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. Motion from the wideout. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ross Simmons. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Syracuse doing business in the red zone. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. He's loose. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.